Then 100% in the crowd say yes. Next one that we're listening to, everybody, is Public
It was 80-20.
Enemy. 80-20, yes.
Like, I voted no.
Well, it was 80-20, yes. It wasn't 20-80.
But it wasn't 100.
Well, it was 150 for me, Chuck. Let's get into Get Up, Stand Up featuring Brother Ali. What's the story on this, Chuck? This isn't Public Enemy, like, what is it, like a remix?
No, it's proper Public Enemy. Brother Ali's I guess he's known Chuck D for quite a while.
Okay.
And so he
probably some type of mentorship or something, because they
Yeah,
and
but you know what I mean? Like they both are kind of very into kind of their respective social justice movements, and so I imagine there's a lot of connection there through that.
Okay.
But
and
yeah, I mean,
it's recent or what?
Reasonably so.
Within 10 years.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it right now. We got Public Enemy, Get Up, Stand Up featuring Brother Ali.
We do.
Do we?
Do we? Really?
Here we go.
Sure do.
We do.
This song don't give a damn. If the rhymes don't fit, the DJ quit. This song don't give a damn. You can't sing or dance to it, can't romance to it. This song ain't arrogant. If you don't try and buy it, or if your radio denies it, don't care about who got what's cool on TV or what spots hot. I forgot. I ain't mad at evolution, but I stand for revolution. Get up. Enough is enough. Hey, somebody stand up. Come on. Get up. Stand up. Get up. Stand up. Get up. Stand up. Get up. Stand up.
This track ain't asking you a damn thing. Not the brand name, by the way your champagne. Not where you land your private airplane. How many blood diamonds shining in that chain? How much compromise is tied to that fame? How many more times we gotta hear that lame line? I'm inspiring them to do what? Roll better weed and get higher than them. Be the needy, greedy ass buyer in them. Be the same damn dog with the finer women. They gon' tell me that I'm preaching to the choir in them. Showed it right, but I'm trying to light a fire in them. Cause I was raised by the enemy, and ever since then that's been my identity. So I'm trying to give back what was given me. Truthful delivery is my tendency. Youthful, the spirit up in my energy. Bottom of my feet is something that you'll never see. That's cause I'm standing, singing the anthem. This from my hand, and the list of demands. When they hear this, might piss in their pants. Try to get the children not to listen to the man, but the mighty P.E. is what birthed Ali. So what you think gon' come after me?
Occupy if you deny. Post this song cause I see wrong. Most of my heroes still don't appear on no stamp, so I ran even when they say I can't. I rise against, rage against. Hope I don't end up being the same thing I'm fighting against. Hence, I went, I'm never on the fence since they think the masses are powerless. I ain't on nobody's powerless. I ball my fist with my audience like this. I raise my fist with my audience. Yeah, like this. Get up. Stand up. Get up. Stand up. Got so much to shout about. What the 1% is getting now. Recession, depression, desperation due. Never have so many been screwed by so few. Cheapest prices to pay attention. No need to dumb down to what I mentioned. No need to young down to how I mentioned. As bad as Portuguese, English, French, and no satisfaction. Hey! Listen to the world's reaction. Get up. Stand up. Get up. Stand up. Get up. Stand up. Get up. Stand up.
Do we rock? Come on, yo. Do we rock? Let's go. Get up on it. Act like you know. Come on, yo.
I love how they're joining forces to make a point, and it sounds like they had a lot of fun doing this track. It just seems like kind of a spur of the moment thing. Doesn't seem like something they spent months writing. Just my personal take, it doesn't seem like it seems like it's a spur of the moment kind of track.
Okay.
Which is great too. Don't get me wrong. I love spur of the moment shit. I love just acting on the moment and making something. It doesn't seem.
What do you mean,
like
they ran into each other and said, "Let's make it"?
They were hanging out and just like whatever, and they're just like, let's make this track, write some lyrics real quick. It doesn't seem like something they spent months planning. You know,
Okay.
that's just my personal point of view. I have no idea.
Sure.
But it didn't really grab me like I wanted it to. I love Brother Lee's verse. I love his Brother Lee's flow, his take on Chuck D, his Chuck D flow, as I was calling it in my head while the song was playing. He really started yelling and getting aggressive, which is nice to see Brother Lee do because he's such a humble, quiet guy. I like seeing the aggression come out of him. I'm gonna give it an 8. I could listen to it any time of the week, but wasn't my favorite track from either of them. Ignacio, what do you say?
Yeah. This actually made me think of how fun it might be to hear live, just because of how the drums sound.
Yeah.
And,
It was, yeah.
you know
it was
what I
a
mean?
party
Like,
track.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's feel. Yeah. I mean, it would be something I think would just be dope to be in the room, like hearing some dudes just smacking snare drums, and you know what I mean. Just to hear it live, I think would be dope. Maybe add a little bit more to it. For me, didn't dislike it, but I think I'm in that realm too, where it's like, okay, yeah, Brother Ali did his thing. Wasn't the best thing, or wasn't my favorite thing I've heard from him, but yeah, he did his thing on this one. I think I'm in that 8 range. I'll give it an 8.
8 range. Chuck, what are you saying?
Yeah, I think I'm kind of in that. I want to probably around an 8. I enjoy hearing that side of Brother Ali. You don't get it from him often, and it's I like when he gets in his kind of more aggressive bag, which is still pretty far off from what most other MCs are for aggressive, but he kind of does it. He does it in a very unique way, it's 8 for me.
Solid 8. Lady Poetic, what are you saying?
I really enjoyed this track. Public Enemy, one of the pillars of hip hop. Really appreciated that. Brother Ali's flow on this was sick. I mean, that was really well done. Yeah, that was impressive. I agree completely. You took the words out of my mouth. I think Chuck D's verse on this was very aggressive, or verses. The beat was very full. You know, it was just really, it was dope. So I'm going to give this one an 8.5.
8.5. Joe, what are you saying?
Well, as much of a Public Enemy fan as I am, this one didn't really grab me like I wanted it to. I'm more used to, like, you know, stuff off of like the Yo Bum Rush the Show album, or It Takes a Nation of Millions, or you know, even Fear of a Black Planet was a pretty decent album for me. It's just the beat didn't match up to Chuck D's voice or his rhyme style.
Do you think that's an age thing? Do you think that's like he's getting old, kind of chilling out a little bit?
Well, you can definitely hear the age in his voice on this one, because you know his vocals aren't as crisp as they used to be.
Right.
But I mean, you know, he still pulled it off. You know what I mean? But it's not the same. Doesn't have the same power as the classic Public Enemy stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Yeah, I agree. I feel that too.
So I'm going to give it a 7.75. It was
7.75.
Quite hold up to the 8 range for me.
Okay.
100% in the crowd say yes. So it is going on.
I had a great track lined up for tonight, but
yeah,
it was not to be.
It's not meant to be. Not meant to be.
Yeah, the recording just. The frequencies in it are just super sensitive to the speakers you listen to it on. And so there's like a 50-50 shot that if you listen to it, it's going to sound like garbage just because, and then like a different set of headphones with speakers, it'll sound great. And I was like, that's not going to work. But,
right. Listen to this from Kaiser. Hip Hop Legends Public Enemy just dropped their Evil vs. Heroes album today. And to get the hype going, they have a new music video to share. A clip companies at Get Up, Stand Up, the group's joint with Brother Ali, which also showed up on my Most Heroes Still Don't Appear on No Stamp last year. There you go. So they are active as we speak. The next one, everybody, is Lady Poetic, Vakil. Am I pronouncing that right? Vakil or